Did you know that after the age of 50, we lose between 1 and 2% of our muscle mass every year? Pause. And that's not all. If nothing is done about it, this loss can accelerate to the point of seriously impacting our independence and quality of life. What's even sadder is that many people don't even know it has a name: sarcopenia. If lately you've been feeling weaker, pause, struggling to climb stairs, open jars, or even keep your balance while walking, this video could completely change things. Today, we're going to talk about a silent enemy affecting millions. Pause, but also about a delicious secret that could help you fight it. Now, you might be asking, how can a fruit do that? Pause, what does science say? How should I eat them and in what amounts? Which fruit is best for me? Pause. Stick with me until the end, because not only will I answer all that, pause, but I'll also reveal a little-known protocol that multiplies their effects when consumed in a specific sequence. I promise, it's not something you'll find on TV or social media. And no, this isn't just theory. Pause, I'll share real stories from older adults who regained strength, energy, and vitality simply by including these fruits in their daily routine. People who went from needing help to stand from a chair to carrying grocery bags with ease. Pause, folks who transformed their everyday lives by eating smarter. So if you ever thought it was too late to regain your strength, here's some good news: your body can still change. Pause, it just needs the right fuel. Your age does not define your strength. Your nutrition does. Lost muscle can be regained, and it all starts in your kitchen. Let's begin this journey toward a stronger, more active, and more independent life. And it all starts with something as simple as what's in your fruit bowl, because sometimes the most powerful solutions come wrapped in peel and flavor. The science behind sarcopenia. Sarcopenia. A technical-sounding word, but one that describes a reality millions of people face without even knowing it: the progressive loss of muscle mass, strength, and function as we age. Pause. But here's the important part: it's not an unavoidable fate. Pause. It's a condition that can be prevented, treated, and even partially reversed if you know what to do. Why does it happen? Pause. There are several reasons. First, the natural decline in hormone levels like testosterone, growth hormone, and estrogen. These hormones are essential for building and maintaining muscle. As we age, their production drops, and with it, our ability to regenerate muscle tissue. Second, decreased physical activity. Pause. Many older adults become more sedentary, which speeds up muscle loss. The body follows a simple rule: if you don't use a muscle, you lose it. And if you use it just a little, it weakens gradually. What used to be easy, like climbing stairs or carrying groceries, becomes unexpectedly difficult. Third, poor nutrition. While we often focus only on protein, the truth is more complex. As we age, our ability to absorb nutrients declines, and many older adults don't consume enough vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support muscle health. Pause. Eating well isn't just about quantity, it's about quality and smart combinations. Fourth, chronic low-grade inflammation. Aging bodies often live in a constant state of silent inflammation that damages tissues, including muscles. This kind of inflammation doesn't cause fever or pain, but it blocks muscle repair and weakens the fibers over time. And finally, the loss of neuromuscular connection. The nerves that control our muscles also age, and when that communication breaks down, the muscle stops receiving the signals it needs to stay strong and active. Now, here's the hopeful part. All of these factors can be influenced. With proper physical activity, smart nutrition, and especially certain compounds found in specific fruits, you can activate key metabolic and hormonal pathways that help stop sarcopenia in its tracks, and that's exactly what you'll discover in the next sections. Let's get to the heart of this video. These are the first 4 fruits that are not just delicious. Pause. They're powerful allies in the fight against sarcopenia. Not all fruits have this effect. Only a few have been specifically studied for their muscle-preserving properties. Pause. Let's begin with the first one. Fruit number 1, blueberries. The muscle guardians. Blueberries are much more than a typical antioxidant. They contain anthocyanins, compounds that protect muscle cells from oxidative damage. Pause. One of the primary causes of muscle loss with age. A study from Tufts University found that older adults who consumed 1 cup of fresh blueberries daily, improved their muscle strength by 18% over the course of 1 year. They also enhanced neuromuscular communication, essential for coordination and stability. This is exactly what happened with Don Carlos, age 72. He had lost strength rapidly and couldn't find a solution. After adding blueberries to his routine, following the exact protocol we'll cover, his recovery was so dramatic that even his doctor was amazed. Protocol: 1 cup, about 140 grams of fresh blueberries per day. 30 minutes before any physical activity. If fresh isn't available, frozen is okay. Avoid dry. Fruit number 2, banana. The perfect muscle fuel. Bananas are pure fuel for your muscles. They offer a perfect balance of natural sugars, glucose, fructose, and sucrose for sustained energy. They're also packed with potassium, which is essential for proper muscle contraction. Potassium deficiency is common in older adults and contributes to cramps and weakness. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology showed that older adults who ate 1 banana daily for 16 weeks, improved muscle endurance by 25% and reduced fatigue by 40%. Don Ricardo, age 75, suffered from terrible nighttime leg cramps. After adding a banana before bed, his cramps vanished, and he had more energy to walk longer distances. Protocol: pre-activity, 1 ripe banana 1 hour before. Recovery: half a banana right after physical effort. Night prevention: 1 small banana 2 hours before bedtime. Fruit number 3, tart cherries. Nighttime repair. Tart cherries are one of nature's richest sources of anthocyanins and proanthocyanidins, with powerful anti-inflammatory effects. They also contain bioactive melatonin that improves deep sleep. Where most muscle regeneration happens. A study from Belmont University with 150 older adults found that drinking tart cherry juice daily reduced muscle inflammation markers by 47% and improved grip strength by more than 30% in just 6 months. Elena, age 69, suffered from chronic muscle pain every morning. After adding tart cherry juice to her nightly routine, her pain disappeared, and she woke up refreshed. Protocol: concentrated juice. 2 tablespoons diluted in water 1 hour before bed. Alternative: 1 cup of frozen or fresh tart cherries 2 hours before bed. Dried cherries, unsweetened, 1/4 cup with natural yogurt. Fruit number 4, kiwi. The cellular builder. Kiwi is a true nutritional powerhouse. It contains more vitamin C than an entire orange, crucial for collagen synthesis, which supports muscle structure. It also contains actinidin, an enzyme that enhances protein digestion, essential for older adults with declining digestive efficiency. Kiwi also provides specific soluble fiber that feeds gut bacteria responsible for producing amino acids. Yes, your gut can actually produce some of the building blocks your muscles need if you feed it right. A study from the University of Auckland showed that adults who ate 2 kiwis daily for 20 weeks, gained 1.8 kilograms of lean muscle, increased leg strength by 28%, and improved protein absorption by 35%. Alfonso, a 71-year-old retired mechanic, had lost the strength to lift his tools. His son, a nutritionist, suggested kiwis. 3 months later, he was helping in the workshop again. "I never thought such a small fruit could do so much," he said. Protocol: amount 2 kiwis daily, 1 in the morning, 1 with your main meal. Prep: eat with skin well washed, where most of the vitamin C and fiber are. Alternate: green 1 day, golden the next for full benefits. These 4 fruits alone can make a massive difference in your strength, energy, and physical ability. They help preserve what you have, and activate natural repair mechanisms from within. But this is just the beginning. Now that you've discovered the first four powerful fruits against sarcopenia, it's time to reveal the final three. Pause. These fruits have even more impressive effects, especially in cellular repair, deep muscle regeneration, and hormonal balance, all critical for maintaining strength as we age. Fruit number 5. Papaya, the express repair agent. Papaya is arguably the most underrated fruit for muscle health. It contains an enzyme called papain, which speeds up the breakdown of damaged proteins in the muscle, and helps replace them with new tissue. This makes it the ideal post-exercise recovery food. Papaya is also rich in vitamins C, A, and E, plus minerals like magnesium and potassium, all of which form a natural recovery cocktail. It even contains lycopene, a natural anti-inflammatory that relieves soreness, without blocking necessary muscle repair. A study from the National University of Columbia observed 180 older adults with sarcopenia over 16 weeks. Results showed a 52% reduction in post-exercise pain and a 60% improvement in recovery. Don Rubin, age 76, avoided any physical effort due to painful after-effects. After adding papaya to his post-walk routine, he recovered faster, and felt almost no pain. Protocol: 1 cup of fresh papaya cubes right after physical activity. Eat it at room temperature, not cold, for enhanced effect. Combine with plain Greek yogurt. Fruit number 6, pomegranate, the supreme regenerator. Pomegranate is packed with powerful antioxidants, especially punica ligands and L-arginine's, which uniquely activate muscle stem cells called satellite cells, essential for repairing damaged fibers. It also boosts mitochondrial function in muscle cells, increasing energy production and improving physical performance. Plus, it helps reverse some of the oxidative damage accumulated over the years. A study from the University of California showed that older adults who took pomegranate extract for 24 weeks, not only stopped losing muscle, they gained it. They added 2.4 kilograms of lean mass and improved functional strength by 45%. Uncle Eduardo, age 78, had lost so much muscle he thought it was too late. His daughter, a medical researcher, recommended pomegranate juice. Just 8 weeks later, he could lift objects again, and even his doctor was stunned. Protocol: 2 tablespoons of concentrated pomegranate juice in cold water on an empty stomach. Alternate: 1/2 cup of fresh seeds in the morning. Another option: 1 teaspoon of powdered extract in a smoothie. Be consistent. Results build over time. Fruit number 7, avocado, the hormonal builder. Avocados aren't just healthy fats, they're natural hormone modulators. They contain monounsaturated fats that act as precursors for anabolic hormones essential for muscle maintenance. These fats also help absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Avocados are also rich in potassium and magnesium, critical minerals for protein synthesis and muscle contraction. They offer a special type of folate that supports cellular regeneration, and vitamin K, too, which directs calcium to your muscles instead of your arteries. A University of Texas study showed that women over 65 who ate 1 whole avocado daily for 20 weeks, gained 1.9 kilograms of lean muscle and improved grip strength by 35%. They also showed a 22% boost in natural anabolic hormones. Itisha, age 70, had tried everything: supplements, exercise, diets, but nothing worked. Her doctor recommended a daily avocado. In 10 weeks, she regained arm strength, and could lift her grandkids again. She also craved fewer sweets and felt more satisfied after meals. Protocol: 1 whole avocado per day. Split between breakfast and lunch. Pair with lean protein and green vegetables. Best served with a pinch of sea salt and a few drops of lemon. These final 3 fruits complete the regenerative protocol. Together, they form a nutrient symphony that attacks sarcopenia from every angle: tissue repair, hormonal activation, cellular regeneration, bone strengthening, and inflammation reduction. But the most powerful part is yet to come. In the next section, you'll discover the best-kept secret, how to combine these fruits at the exact right time of day to multiply their effects. It's like going from taking a simple supplement, pause, to activating your body's full regenerative system. The secret combination protocol. Here comes the best-kept secret. You now know the 7 fruits, their benefits, their recommended protocols, and the science backing their effectiveness. Pause. But now I'm going to show you how to combine them strategically so their effects don't just add up. Pause, they multiply. Your body doesn't process nutrients in isolation. Pause. Every fruit you consume affects how the next ones are absorbed, metabolized, and utilized. After years of studying this, I discovered a specific sequence of consumption, pause, that boosts the power of each fruit. I call this the regenerative sequence. Pause, it's a natural nutrition protocol based on chrononutrition, optimized digestion, and metabolic timing. Its goal is to activate your body's biological systems at the exact moment they're most receptive. 6 o'clock in the morning, fasting, pomegranate. Take 2 tablespoons of concentrated pomegranate juice mixed with cold water. Pause. This activates your natural antioxidants, awakens your muscle satellite cells, and primes your metabolism for a regenerative start to the day. 7 o'clock in the morning, pre-breakfast. Kiwi. Eat 1 whole kiwi with skin, thoroughly washed. Pause. Its enzymes prepare your digestive system and enhance the absorption of the nutrients in your breakfast. 8 o'clock in the morning. With breakfast, avocado, add half an avocado to your breakfast along with protein. Pause. The healthy fats in avocado help transport vitamins and support muscle building. 12 o'clock noon. Pre-lunch, blueberries. Eat 1 cup of fresh blueberries 30 minutes before lunch. Pause. They prime your muscles to better absorb nutrients. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Lunch, avocado. Second half. Eat the second half of the avocado with lean protein and green vegetables. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Pre-activity. Banana. Have 1 ripe banana for sustained energy before any physical activity. 6 o'clock in the evening. Post-activity. Papaya. Enjoy 1 cup of room temperature papaya. It promotes muscle recovery and reduces soreness. 9 o'clock at night. Before bed. Tart cherries. Dilute 2 tablespoons of concentrated tart cherry juice in water. Pause. It stimulates deep sleep and supports nighttime muscle regeneration. This isn't just about eating healthy. Pause. It's about eating with intention, strategy, and science. Expected results. If you follow this regenerative sequence consistently, the results won't just be felt, they'll be seen. But it's important to have clear and realistic expectations. This isn't a magical fix overnight. It's a deep, progressive transformation of your physiology. Weeks 1 to 2. In the first few days, many people report a boost in overall energy, less fatigue during daily activities, and an improved mood. You'll also notice better digestion, reduced bloating, and deeper, more restorative sleep thanks to the combined effects of kiwi and tart cherries. Waking up without muscle aches becomes the new normal. Weeks 3 to 4. This is where real muscle transformation begins. Grip strength improves, you're able to walk longer distances without tiring, pause, and post-activity soreness significantly decreases. Papaya and banana are key during this stage, helping repair muscle fibers and maintain stable energy levels throughout the day. Weeks 5 to 8. Visible changes start to appear, pause, muscle firmness increases, inflammation decreases, and body stability and posture improve. Some people even notice they can go up and down stairs without needing support. Avocado and pomegranate drive this phase, pause, with their powerful hormonal and regenerative properties. Weeks 9 to 12. The transformation becomes undeniable. Pause. You don't just regain muscle mass, you feel stronger, more agile, and more confident in your movement. Pause. Simple tasks, like carrying grocery bags or getting up from a low chair, are no longer a challenge. And most importantly, you begin to trust your body again. That feeling of control, pause, of vitality, of becoming yourself once more, it returns. The key isn't just eating these fruits, pause, it's eating them with intention and strategy. Every day counts, pause. And you can do this, pause. We've reached the end of this video, pause, but if you've watched it all the way through, you're really at the beginning of something far more important. Pause. The beginning of your personal transformation. Because what you just learned isn't just information, pause, it's a strategy, a practical tool to help change your body and your life. Sarcopenia is not a life sentence. Pause, it's not a fate you have to accept with age and give up the fight. It's a condition that can be prevented, slowed, and even reversed. But it takes action, and you've just taken the first step. These 7 fruits I shared aren't just food. Pause. They're allies. Each one has a role, a time of day, and a specific purpose in your regeneration. Together, they form a nutritional symphony, pause, that activates your energy, repairs your muscles, balances your hormones, and strengthens your system. And the most beautiful part? You don't need to spend a fortune. You don't need to rely on supplements or be locked in a gym. Pause. What you need is a commitment to yourself, to listen to your body, to organize your schedule, and to repeat this protocol daily with discipline. I know changing habits isn't easy, but I also know nothing compares to the feeling of trusting your body again, of waking up without pain, of walking without fear of falling, of feeling capable, strong, alive. I want to remind you that you are not alone in this journey. Pause. There are thousands of people like you, deciding to take control of their health, step by step with consistency and hope. This community is growing, and now you're part of it. Subscribe to the channel, pause, turn on notifications, and leave a comment telling me which fruit you're going to try first. Your story could inspire someone else. Remember, age doesn't define your strength. Pause, your habits do. And right now, you're exactly on time to reclaim what you thought was lost. See you in the next video. Pause.